kind of an update video answering some of your recent questions. What do I bring with me every time I travel? What's in my camera bag and why? This will be part 1. There will be somewhere down the road a part 2, kind of my go-to gear and accessories that I pack with me every time I travel by air or by train. I usually do not take much with me. I want to travel light. This is why I'm also going to share with you how I deal with accessories and gear I really need on a project but wasn't able to take with me. This will probably change in a year or 2, but this is how I do it now. I made frequent visits to Paris this year, and I actually got back from Paris a few days ago where I gave a workshop for Fujifilm at the Salon de la Photo. Every time, I don't know why I pronounced it this way, but every time I travel in France, I usually do it by train because I hate airports. I really do. I do not feel comfortable enough to actually get some work done while I'm waiting for my flight. I now do retouching work on the go, and I use this small Intuos Pro tablet and still use the first gen 13-inch Mac M1. I usually bring 2 SSDs, 2 Tera's, 2 Samsung T7. And when I don't travel by train, I still use the same bag. It's light, compact, I can pack a lot of important stuff, important gear in it, and it's made by K&F. If you wish to learn more about this bag, the link, of course, is down below. I was really surprised to see how much gear I was able to pack inside it. It's my go-to traveling bag, but not only. I also use it every time I have a street urban session. I can fit my GFX 100S in this with the lens attached, usually my GF50, and on the other side the GF30 and GF80. This quick access system on the sides makes it really easy to start your shoot and switch your lenses on the go. You have multiple pockets and storing spaces inside. I have multiple batteries, a lens cleaning kit, business cards, and more. You can also access the interior of the bag from the front, like so. I also add a water bottle on the side when possible, and a small table tripod. At the top of the bag, I can store a bunch of stuff. I usually put a compact V-mount battery that I use to charge my laptop if needed, my phone, or my camera. I have my Tether tools cable to shoot tethered, several filters and adapters, and all the accessories that I need to charge my gear. You can increase the size of that top compartment like so. Another cool feature is that ability to securely attach and detach one of the straps to grab your gear on the go. You can of course rearrange the inside to your likings. And you saw it earlier, you have that secret compartment at the back, you know, when I took out my pen, tablet, and my laptop. It is getting chilly out. You can strap a small tripod on the backpack, but I often choose to put a sweater or a jacket. If I only travel and stay a few days, I have a second bag with me. A more traditional one where I put all my clothes, sometimes a bit of food, all the necessary and boring stuff you bring with you when you travel, and sometimes my tripod when it's not attached to the bag. And that's it, that's the lightest I can do. Now, you probably noticed that there is no flash, no light modifier, and no light stand. And still, when you look at some of my previous behind the scenes videos, when I travel, I still use a flash. Well, I used to pack them with me, not the light stand, but at least the light modifier and the flash, but now I try to avoid this. Maybe, probably, I'm too old now to carry that much gear with me, unless we're traveling, taking the road with the van, but that's another story. So what I do is fairly simple. I get my equipment loaned to me, or I rent it out and bill my client. That's why during workshops, conferences, and future behind-the-scenes videos, you might see me use gear from different brands. So that's it, there's nothing more to it. I really love that bag by K&F. If you wish to learn more about this bag or about any piece of gear I talked about in this video, the links are down below. We are traveling north, in the north of France, with the van this time, with bigger bags, but more about that in part 2. I know there is a part 2 video that never came out, but it's in the making. It's coming really, really soon. And for those of you who are still not used to my rhythm here on YouTube, Instagram, or even on the blog, I prioritize my jobs. So depending on my activity, I will sometimes post more and sometimes post less. That's how it is. And if you're not happy with that, then I'm sorry. And if you are, and if you don't want to miss my future posts, you know what to do. And for all my premium members, I just posted the 5th session made almost entirely with the GF20 or 35mm. It's on the blog, go check it out. And for all the others, you're missing out. And I still hope that I will catch you in the next one. Take care, and until then, please have a good one.